Gabriel does not need the table. Gabriel cannot.
Okay, down.
It's nice to finally have someone.
I know, my...
Uncle Wolfgang is the only person here to talk to. There is nothing Gabriel would like. Doing that with the mural would not help. There's no reason to do that with the torches.
I still think it's something with the. Looks like there's.
This is the
Try clicking higher. Maybe it's just snake.
on the wall is a rack containing
Yeah, okay, I think
two
it's-
long iron bars.
That's
now
what
see
it
if we
is.
can
Now we
carry
can
them.
probably pick them up because we couldn't activate it.
I think it was just
One on
bad.
either side to
Gabriel
kind of
is not
lift-
sure at the moment what he would do with those
Oh
bars.
shoot! I was thinking that we're gonna lift it up like Indiana Jones style and have the bars laying in here
Can
or
you
something.
operate it? Pick it up.
Does not seem to be a way to use the bar while it's on the
Oh,
wall.
you mother freaker!
That doesn't seem to be removable. Gabriel is not sure at the moment what he.
Open? I don't know.
Gabriel is not sure at the moment. Moving that would do little good. Moving that would do little good. There is nothing to move there.
Let's get out of the way of it and go here. And click.
Moving that would do. Why move that? Moving that would do little good. Moving that would do little good. Gabriel cannot take that. Gabriel is not sure at the
Put your bar
moment
on
what
those
he will
bars.
do with those bars. This is the Why use that on the iron bar? Why use that on the iron bar? Gabriel cannot see a way to use the... Using that on the stone table will not help.
On the sides, maybe? Maybe click on those holes.
Using that on the stone table. Using that on the... Gabriel cannot see a way to use the rod there.
Does this mean anything to you?
No, Gabriel.
Gabriel cannot see...
Take a look at the table. On all the
Using
floors.
that on the stone table.
Maybe it's-
What was the story on this table again?
Tribesman discovers a snake mound hidden in the jungle. He manages, after much time, to find the secret entrance to the inner wheel. In this room, he bows down to a small idol of some sort. The thing is
Story
radiating,
that
like a
can sit on
sun.
top like an idol.
Flashlight?
Shit, that's not gonna work.
Well, it's can shine light.
Using that on the stone table. Using that. Using... The flashlight couldn't make that any clearer.
Book. Snake.
Oh, yeah, let's try that.
Using that on the... Using that on the... Using that on the stone.
Snake skin.
Using that... Using that... Using that on the stone. Using that...
Sorry, Uncle.
Does this mean anything to you?
It is the Ritter dagger. You did well to take it, Gabriel. It belongs to you now.
All right, how about a hint?
The table's lid fits heavily on the base. At the seams, there are 2 large holes on either side. On top of the lid is a trough.
What's that trough for?
I saw that. This is undoubtedly a sacrificial table. That trough is for a human heart.
Ew, that's sick.
That doesn't seem to be removable. That doesn't work that way. There is nothing to operate there. That doesn't seem to work that way. There is nothing to open or close there. That doesn't seem to work that way.
Can we talk?
We probably have a little time here.
Let's talk
Yes,
about
all
if
right.
they give something at the tower table or something. There's nothing here. Okay, I'll go for him.
Poking. I think it's
No.
It might be.
Using that,
It might just be a pixel
Use-
thing.
using, doing, Gabriel can, why you, on the wall is a rack containing 2
See, I thought that would
This
activate
is
it,
the
and you're gonna turn it like a wheel, you know.
That's what I was saying, like,
But
pick it up or something.
What about these iron bars?
Good idea. Let me help you.
hey,
Perhaps these holes.
Like I said,
There.
the interface is poor in some ways because there's so many different options.
well, you know what's terrible is
Let's get the other.
I did click on that with the move.
No, I think you missed it, or you were doing one of the other things. Like I said, you might have tried
There.
doing one of the other options or something.
All right, let's go ahead and
the lid will,
operate.
the lid,
Operate on the bars.
Let's try to lift.
Okay. Indiana Jones, just like I was thinking.
Yeah. Like I said, some of it, like trying to click on the things.
I know it's in there.
Yes, it is in there. I have not felt this powerful since, well, ever.
Since I took my
Why won't
Viagra
the damn
yesterday.
lid come off?
It is a sacrificial table. It can probably only be triggered by the proper use of that trough there. With a heart.
Oh, great. Where are we gonna get a heart?
Gabriel, you must
Oh,
take the
no.
talisman and be Schattenjäger.
No.
You performed the ritual and dreamt of the dragon, no?
Yes, I did. But you're the current Schattenjäger. I only did that because...
Oh
Because
no.
you were driven to it. I have done nothing with this title for many years, even in my
A really
prime. I had
bad
few
feeling what
cases.
we have to do with this part. This is bullshit.
If my life had a purpose,
Well, you
It
know
was
what
to bring
happens in
you
the
to
second one
this point.
anyway.
But I have no
yeah, that's why he's
idea
got
what
a
I'm
heart on
doing.
top of his.
this is not a science,
Coffin.
Gabriel. It is instinct. And you have it in your blood. Trust it. The castle is yours now. It has many documents and records which will help you in the future.
Well, thanks for the confidence. But what about this table?
I want you to go into the next room and get the heart from
Oh,
that
okay,
dead
good. I thought I had to
creature
kill
on the
my
floor.
uncle.
Well, that
I was
would.
like, great.
Doesn't it need to be... fresh?
Let us try. Perhaps there's some of the old Ritter
Okay,
magic
okay.
left.
I went
Go
to
on.
the other spot. I thought I had to kill my uncle. And I was like, oh no, oh no.
It'll suck if this doesn't work.
All right, go get the heart. You earned it. Go get the dagger and get the heart out of that thing.
Great. My first job as Schattenjäger. cutting up dead
Well, you should have been
monsters.
doing that, you know, at the beginning.
No, it's a damn sight better to cut up that damn zombie than it is to cut up Hans Ritter. I mean, I'm sorry, Wolfgang Ritter.
Whoa! Or do you do it while you're...
Wolfgang! No!
Oh, it's Wolfgang who did it himself! Oh no!
No!
He needed a fresh one. That's why he went to get the dead one.
You gonna pay for this, you bitch!
Alright, we got the talisman.
Why did he go to Africa, Gertie? No, it's okay. I'm just a little anxious. No, they haven't. I just need to talk to Gabriel.
They're coming for Grace tonight. Day 10.
There, I faced a fight that I could never win. The blameless and the base destroyed. All that money.
Gabriel.
After arranging for the shipment of Wolfgang's body back to Rittersberg, Gabriel returns to
I
Norland.
knew Wolfgang died. I
He
just
carries
didn't know
with him
how
the Ritter talisman.
or remember
He
how.
has not heard from Grace for over 24 hours, and he could not reach Malia by phone. And although he has some idea of what he is coming home to attempt, he still has no clue where to attempt it. Or does he?
Ah. Good thing it might be something, it's either there or it's in the shirt or something.
Okay, day 10 and all hell's breaking loose in the game. Grace is missing. I knew they were going to go after Grace.
Yeah, there was
Grace, I'm
hot
home.
rods.
Okay, I
Grace?
can take it.
Oh no! Grace!
Grace's chair looks hastily abandoned. There's a note on it. It's an act.
We will, babe.
Wonder if the newspaper's recent.
I'll look at
The
it.
note is from Malia. It says,
Gabriel, I hope you survive long enough to get this. Tetelo knows you have the talisman. Your life is worth nothing, my love. I fight to save you, but she controls things far more than I. She has taken Grace. Return the talisman and leave New Orleans forever. If you don't, I can't help you. Please. I can't bear to see you die. Please believe me. I love you,
Love's the bad boy.
Malia.
Who's there? I have the talisman.
Yeah? Good for you. I got a headache.
You
Mosley.
don't come near me. You're dead.
Oh, was that you at the tube? You should have said something.
You mean you weren't dead, you son of a bitch?
Do I look dead? No, don't answer that.
Living in the cemetery.
I was searching the tomb. When I heard someone coming, I broke the light and got in the drawer.
I thought they would have
Sorry I
Mosley.
brained you, but I thought you were one of them.
Christ, you about killed me.
Well, guess
I
what?
said I was sorry. Besides, I owed you one for stealing my bag.
Well, guess what?
It makes you feel any better. I lost my wallet that day.
We're aware.
Your wallet. Ooh, I guess you're right. We are even.
Like I said. Anyway, we shouldn't stand out here and gab. Someone on the street might see us. Let's go in back and talk.
All right, so Mosley is back.
Okay. Now let's talk.
Give him his wallet back.
Giving his wallet back.
Give him his wallet back.
I'm giving his wallet back. I want to read
No,
today's
just give him his
newspaper.
wallet back.
Shoot. Darn it. Without his card?
By the way, I found your wallet.
Really? Great. What a pal.
His card back.
Would you like to have your card back?
I found your credit card.
Thanks. Oh, you didn't put anything on
What?
this, did you?
Us?
Who?
No.
Me?
Yeah, sorry.
No, never. All right, now let's talk.
All right, let's talk.
All right, let's fill me in.
So, fill me in on what you've been doing for the past 5 days.
I've been getting smart, that's what.
All right.
They got me running, I'll admit. But the day a bunch of drum-banging, mumbo-jumbo chanting magicians can catch old Lightfoot Mosley is the day I die.
Can't argue with that logic.
Now, these guys have it wired, I tell you. From the mayor to a couple of major judges, right down to the beat cops. The Gettys are untouchable from that angle. But once I really start digging, it was like I could see clearly. These guys are into everything that happens in this city, and most people are scared shitless of them, or they don't know about them at all.
All right, fill him in.
Let me fill you in on what I've learned in the past 5 days.
Okay, have at it.
Well, Malia Getty is the head of the cartel. Dr. John is her right-hand man.
I learned that much. You sure know how to pick 'em, Knight.
Uh-huh. She's not really responsible, though, because during these ceremonies, she's ridden by the spirit of her ancestor, Tetelo.
You don't say.
It's true. Anyway, I have something, a talisman, that I can use against them. It'll help, but they probably still have a power source somewhere in their Hound Four. Also, this whole thing kind of ties in with my nightmares, see? And my family history. My family does this shadow hunting thing, and about 300 years ago...
Look, don't confuse me, okay? You worry about all that metaphysical stuff, and I'll just try and catch the bad guys.
Yeah, you'd never believe me anyway.
Yeah, you think so.
You know, mostly...
Don't even start with me, Knight. I've been through too much for you lately.
Yeah, you're right, sorry. What should we do about Grace?
Them voodoo people have taken her, the goddamn bastards. We have to find her and save her, and we can't count on the police department for any help.
That's true.
Do secret voodoo Haunted
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo Hound Four?
You know where it is?
I have an idea.
Well, great. Let's talk about it when we make our plan.
What if you do voodoo murders? I want to see if he has any voodoo.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Well, you and I know who did him, don't we? But we've got to prove it to somebody who'll listen.
Okay. What if you do Grace again?
What should we do about Grace?
I told you, we got to find her. We sure ain't gonna help her by sitting around here.
Do it himself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm scared shitless, that's all you need to know.
Okay.
Let's make a plan. What do you think we should do?
We need to find the headquarters of the Getty cartel, rescue Grace, and dig up some concrete evidence so that I can take this straight to the FBI.
Sounds easy.
Uh-huh. Do you have any idea where their headquarters might be?
Perhaps.
Well, you do seem to have a knack for sniffing out this voodoo stuff. Why don't you see if you can locate it for sure? Meanwhile, I've got some things I've got to do. I'll meet you there later.
How will you find it?
Damn, that's right. If only I had the tracker from my office.
I have it.
Really? Good going. You give it to me and leave a signal device at the entrance to the
There you go.
headquarters.
All right.
At the headquarters?
Yeah, at the entrance.
Okay.
So we give him the, not the little tracker, but the beeping device.
All right.
Here's the
So,
tracker.
Oh, okay.
Great.
I don't even
And
have
don't
to worry
forget to
about
leave the
it.
signal device near the entrance to the Hound 4. And be careful.
Okay. So,
You too.
in the midst of all of this,
Okay. Now it's-
I'm going to go see today's newspaper.
Oh, it's his. What is it?
We don't know when the mail last was in.
Times Picayune, dated June
Bizarre
28,
storms.
1993. The Weather Service is baffled by the series of bizarre storms that rocked the South yesterday. 20 died and close to 100 were injured. The storms only accentuate the bad luck that seems to have gripped the South. The crime rate for the past 3 days has peaked to unprecedented levels. and there have been 50 reports of food poisoning in New Orleans alone. In other words, keep your head down, folks, and pray that August
Jeez,
will
that's kind of
return
what
us
we're waiting
to
for
snack.
now, isn't it? Keeping our head down,
Early
folks,
Gabriel
and praying
reads
that
his
things go back to
horoscope for the
normal.
day. Gird thyself with mercy, arm thyself with righteousness. The final hour awaits.
There's a school teacher somewhere who's damn confused.
Oh, we even got a point.
Okay.
Probably should save it as next step.
All right, or save it as day 10.
Well, I think we have.
Oh, we already have a day 10. Next plan. New plan. As I'm saving as a new plan. Okay. Back from Germany, back from Africa. Grace has been kidnapped. We have to find their secret Han 4.
Cute gargoyle, eh?
Hey, there's a gargoyle on the side of the desk. I never even noticed.
The top of the desk is Grace's private domain. The old desk is one Gabriel's picked up near a dumpster. Not too well, okay, maybe it is. The desk is... Gabriel doesn't even... Gabriel... The coffee has already been made.
Okay, is the coffee warm? You know, I've been on a plane for hours. I need some coffee in my life.
Good coffee.
Good coffee. Is there anything else here?
The book rack contains... The book rack...
Just don't see anything else.
The welcome mat is... Wherever Grace is, she's not wearing her coat.
Okay.
Did you go to like the overlook?
Not yet.
Gabriel considers taking Grace's coat with
That's what I was
him.
looking for. I came back
But
in
he
because I realized I
decided
didn't
against
try to take
Operator.
operate Grace's coat.
Messing with Grace's coat would not solve anything.
I really believe it's time to leave. We'll go look at the overlook then. Maybe we have to go to the drummer and do drum things again or something like that. Operate. The drummer's there. But he's always there. And there's those musicians. There's somebody dancing. And this. So besides the drummer, there's nothing really to worry
Well.
about.
Go listen to the drummer.
Alright, go see if we listen to the drummer. Is the message on the tombstone changed at all? Okay. Here we go. Let's go listen to the drummer. Not that I think that Grace has much time left before they decide to make her the human sacrifice, but I think they want Gabriel Knight first, so they're going to hold on to her until they get Gabriel Knight to come to them. But you think they give a better clue, you know? You want somebody to show up at somebody's doorstep, you should tell them where to go.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums. and opens his radar book to translate.
For the M.
You moved off the screen.
Oh. Or the M. Warn. No, wait a minute. Summons. Right? No. M. W.
Tribal, call tribal meeting.
Tribal meeting.
Wait, where is it?
TT.
No.
No, that's not it.
Oh wait, call conclave.
Call conclave.
Erase message. Go to the top menu. Erase message.
Okay.
Call meeting.
Okay, so call conclave.
Okay, probably go to the next page.
Tonight? Today? No, that's not. Tonight.
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 Okay, next page. On 4.
Is that right? Or is it swamp? M.
Well, I see that kind of TT.
And then the
Page
weird
again.
little.
So I think it's on 4, which would make sense.
Wouldn't it ding, 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 ding if we got it right, though?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was something about Jackson Square or the cathedral. I was thinking it was the cathedral, and I think there's a
Okay, so
secret
just
exit somewhere in
exit?
there. Yeah. So, go north at all, or do you have to go out?
You have to go. The only way out is always through here. The cathedral? So the priest is involved?
So we have to look. Trying to think if it was
The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral.
maybe a,
The chancel of
it's either in the prayer room or maybe even like that
Gabriel
door,
cannot-
or maybe that one back there or something. So,
Yeah, because there
So
doesn't
again,
seem to
there
be. Unless it's one of these 3 rooms.
yeah. So I think it was something in here. I was thinking there's a maybe secret entrance in the prayer room or something.
Gabriel doesn't want it. Gabriel doesn't want. The mirror looks pretty. Gabriel doesn't. The table's too heavy.
Oh, you know what? Let's. I vaguely. There's something. I don't know if I'm thinking of the other game or not. How did I get out of here? Let's go in a confession room.
I wonder if you could actually do something with that door. Probably that middle door, not professional.
Gabriel cannot go in there.
Okay.
That's
All
the
right, just
priest
go in.
part of.
Okay.
Okay.
Gabriel cannot take the kneeler.
Check out the back walls.
That doesn't work that way. Gabriel can. Gabriel. The kneeler is attached to the wall.
I have no back
You
wall.
open it.
Gabriel cannot open. There is nothing to open. Gabriel cannot.
Maybe it's the other room.
Yeah, maybe try that.
Maybe it's now active. The other one that we've been going into.
There is nothing to open or close. The knot hole doesn't seem to do that.
That's a first thing.
There's a knot hole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall.
Do we have? Can we? And
Use
the
our-
order was.
Use our knife.
No, use that pole.
Oh, yeah.
Something about this knot hole looks familiar.
Aha.
It's moving. I knew it.
There you go. Right in the church of all things.
Maybe you're supposed to.
Ride's over.
Maybe drop the identifier thing in there.
Before
Go to your
now.
inventory.
How's he gonna find that?
Okay. Put it like at the bench or something.
All right, Mosley. There's your signal.
Okay.
Gabriel wonders if Mosley will have everything he needs to follow the trail.
God knows.
Maybe you should put the bar under there as well.
Gabriel puts the snake rod under the bench for
There.
Mosley.
Because he needs to get back
Okay,
into that.
Save the game.
Okay, here we go. Say whatever. Day 10?
No, new one.
New plan.
New one.
You call it whatever you want.
Okay.
I tell you guys, we are definitely into this final part of the game and the puzzles, so we're definitely okay. Exit now.
Yeah.
The elevator stops at a room underneath the cathedral.
Express elevator to hell.
Yeah,
The
seriously.
elevator returns to the cathedral. Gabriel's stuck down.
So there is no going back.
I
This
wonder if you
is
can get screwed if you get the bar. Okay, take a look at that thing.
what if you click on?
The elevator doors open via the keypad. There's no way to open the keypad.
Take a look at the
I'm
thing
just
on the
curious to see if you could go
There's
back.
no way to pick up the keypad. By the elevator has returned to the cathedral.
You don't do it right,
Gabriel's
it's
stuck
the over.
now.
It's the over. It's too late. Okay. That's all we're going to prove. Is
That piece of art on the wall looks like
You don't put
something
those
the
things in
Geddes
there,
had
you
transplanted
have to
from
do your game
Africa.
again.
Either that or yeah.
Gabriel will not.
well, it looks like a snake, the circle snake, the inner snake wheel, and all that.
That piece of art on the wall looks like something the Geddes.
So that's just a piece of art.
Perhaps Gabriel should try the keypad. The keypad has a button and a card slot. Gabriel cannot see.
Hey, it's like Space Quest 3.
The houndful is decorated with priceless art. Gabriel doesn't need to carry.
Or this is where he soon makes his money.
This sign has 6 snakes on it. Gabriel is in the outer ring of the Geddes houndful.
So it's set up similar to the other one. I was wondering when we're going to run into good old Dr. John. Be sorry we did it. Instead of mummies this time, we got Dr. John after us.
The houndful is decorated with priceless. This sign has 7
All right.
snakes on it.
So back to this thing right here.
This sign has 8
Okay, so we're
snakes
moving toward
on it.
midnight. Or 12.
Yeah, well, I also try going.
Oh, I haven't even tried to do that.
Gabriel cannot. It's locked.
Deja flippin' vu. All right, let's go down one. Flashlight.
Gabriel does.
Oh, look.
Everything you need for a date with the Loa.
Burlap sacks lie on the floor of the supply room. They look like they can. The bags do not contain anything that.
Was there hope it's a
A
costume or
robe for
something
me.
for myself? Maybe.
Yeah, except for all the
Yep.
I think I'll take this wolf mask for me.
Suppose I didn't take the lion mask, actually.
This boar mask seems appropriate for Mosley, if he ever makes it.
The boar. Okay, so we took the boar. We got enough robes for me and Mosley. Okay, so we got. Oh, see, look, we got the boar mask and the robes.
Oh, see if we can get another.
Yeah.
A robe for prosperity.
Okay, so we got one for me, one for Mosley.
Okay.
That was the only hint. I was just looking to see what I missed. Okay, so what if I do this?
Gabriel doesn't want to put on the disguise until he has to. It looks hot.
Okay, and what if we try to take these cans?
Gabriel would prefer to leave the contents of those cans a mystery.
A box?
The boxes do not interest Gabriel. That doesn't seem to be removable.
Hi, Oliver.
The contents of the barrel are of no immediate interest to the box. The bag that doesn't. Gabriel.
Okay, I'm
That
just
doesn't
double checking
seem
to
to
make
be
sure I didn't miss
removable.
something. Because I have a really bad habit of missing stuff. And I have to go
It's
back,
south. It's south.
heading south. This is where we came in.
I think so.
Okay. So we should be 5 o'clock, right?
Get it going there.
Do. Double check.
This sign has 5 snakes on it.
Okay. Operate door panel. Wow, modern day. This is to teach you how to do voodoo, right?
Although Gabriel is no computer expert, those look like high-priced models to him. No expense has been spared in the cartel headquarters. Desk chairs. They look ergonomically sound. Gabriel looks at the papers in the inbox.
The New Orleans underworld is probably run from these desks.
Although Gabriel is no computer expert, Gabriel looks at the papers in the inbox, but
Interesting on this
sees
one, or
nothing of interest.
this room?
Desk